Hey everybody, it's Bethany with Team Peanut Fitness, and I haven't made a video since last week, so it's time. And a few weeks back I made a cool post basically asking for any questions that any of you had for me out there. So my friend Elena, who I actually have met through Lifetime Fitness, as she's going through like dance instructor training, and really sweet girl, but her question was, what exactly do I eat when I'm getting ready for a competition? And the cool thing about the kind of eating that I do before a competition really doesn't change too much for the most part, as far as the rest of, when I'm not getting ready for a show. It's just kind of the amounts. And then as it gets closer, there's certain things that I take out and remove. But so I thought, as far as answering the question for Elena, I would kind of explain a little bit about how I do eat, just kind of as eating lifestyle. I was taught by Aaron Callister, who is a trainer in the Minnetonka area. He has a Snap Fitness. He was my coach for the very first competition that I did, and he had me carb cycling. So the cool part is it worked really well, and I ended up winning a title that very first show. So I stuck with it. Carb cycling's just been honestly a really easy way of life, and it lets me kind of have those nice reward meals, reward days, and then also those help me get through the really hard days where you feel like you're quote-unquote on a diet. Most people think, I don't want to start a diet because they don't want to live like day after day, week after week, kind of feeling like they're depriving themselves of all the good things they want. So that's the joy of carb cycling, is you essentially kind of get the best of both worlds. You have days where you are maybe probably feeling a little bit deprived, but you're eating really light with still a lot of good healthy meals with your protein, your carbs are more your vegetables, and you have your good fats. So essentially that's kind of what those hard days look like. You're still eating plenty, you're eating, probably over 100 grams of protein, but then come, the high carb days, which are kind of the adding fuel to the fire tank. You basically are being able to have plenty of carbs with sweet potatoes, brown rice. If you wanted to go and kind of dive into maybe some pizza or pasta, or trying to maybe, obviously stay as clean as possible, but that's where the quote-unquote word kind of reward meal comes into play. So that's kind of a little bit of a gist as far as what carb cycling might look like. But basically if you've ever seen someone that really kind of eats maybe like high calories, high carbs all the time, every day, you don't really see them probably changing all that much, having any kind of results, probably most likely. And then you see the person that eats just salad all the time, like just doesn't really want carbs, so they just think, oh, I'm just going to kind of eating light, and they're working out, and they're like, I don't understand why my body's not changing, it should by now. Again, they actually need those days with the really high carbs to have any kind of shift in their metabolism. If you're not firing that up, then good luck with seeing any changes happen, even as hard as you do cardio or lift weights. So that's definitely what I like to promote. It's what I've learned, what I've fallen in love with. I use that while I prep for a show, and then the second I ease back out of a show. Of course, I enjoy plenty of treats right now while I'm not trying to prep. So. But here's a little look as far as the carb cycling plan that I have for my challenge that's coming up. Let's see, give you a little kind of look at that. Oops. And then, so this is kind of a good little explanation of the carb cycling, extra tips, more kind of Q&A. And then basically starts with like your high days, and there's meals all planned out all the way down. And then your low days, and then basically even then a shopping list. So kind of exciting, and I'm really excited to offer this 4-week BodyBurn plan, but kind of turning it into a challenge. Comes with a workout guide that's all scheduled out. Workouts you can totally do at home if you want, or take them to the gym. And then I also have a really cool, like my top favorite products that I like to implement into my diet, so my suggested supplement plan. I tend to kind of call them my cleansing boosts. Anything that's really just going to help detoxify my body and kind of take it to the next level with my nutrition. So all those 3 things are something that I'm right now packaging together as my 4-week BodyBurn plan, and getting ready to release it. Nothing's really like in my storefront yet on my website, but if you want to go ahead and get a head start on the list so you make sure I send you details about it, go ahead and email me at bethanyjn@gmail.com. That's my first name, Bethany, middle initial J, last initial N, @gmail.com. Shoot me an email and have the subject or message say, interested in the 4-week BodyBurn challenge. And I will look forward to adding you to my list, and I will send you information when it's all set and ready. So thanks for watching, and can't wait to teach you more about carb cycling and anything that we can do to help you at Team Peanut Fitness. Bye now.